Right, okay, I've had an idea of what we can do with this level here. So, we've got the main layout of things here, and this is all good, but I wanted to kind of not get it that close to the top. So let me just kind of do this. There's possibly just some way I can rearrange things here just to not make this stick out quite so much. If I do this, do I want to keep it with safes? Might as well. So let me just put that here, here, and here. And then once that's done, I can then extend this out further to about here. And the way into that area, I thought maybe could be here instead. Not sure what to put in there at the moment, but that's just an idea of an area that can be done. Also, I was thinking of popping the key actually more up the top. Then what I can do here is place a safe and a boulder, and then make it so that you kind of come into this area here. That's actually not going to work like that, is that? So let's move that out of the way. Let's move that out of the way as well. That means I can move this across then. So it's a bit of thinner corridor than I was wanting, but let's just go along with it. And this can be a funnel here. So what you need to do is trying to think of a way you can make sure you go around the one way. It should be easy enough. If I plug it up with that there, so then you have to come into this area, up here, grab the key, obviously then this is blocked off. Then what you want to do, actually if it falls down, you can get behind it and push it, can't you? What's a way to make that not happen? That's, yeah, not what I was intending for it to be. What's a good way to stop you from going back this way then? Right, that's a thing I'm going to have to think on, I think, because I'm just doing something, because this may not actually work at all, but yeah, it's just going to fall down there, and then you're going to be able to go through that way, aren't you? What's a good way to do that so you can't get through? You know, thinking of it in my head, that was like the perfect way for that to happen, but that doesn't seem to be. I mean, kind of what you might want is some kind of lip on there like that, so that maybe we don't need like a safe or anything to trap us in. Maybe all we just need is something that's going to just fall down into here and just block the way. So what we can do then, pop that into there, and then have this here. So obviously when you come into here, then you get that. You can't go back downwards, you can't push this across, so you have to go up. Then the rock drops down and blocks the way for you. Grab the key, and then this is going to be, you know, get the boulder down to the bottom through all this kind of stuff, which at the moment shouldn't be a huge problem for anybody, but let's just make it a little bit more interesting. So, right, is this actually doable? That does seem like it might not be. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think you should be able to do that. Obviously, we'll come down to playtesting to find out, but I think that is actually possible to do. So, you know, this boulder here can't be used for connecting up a cage or this cage at all. This one has to drop through this small gap here and then block off this so that this can carry on round, which is interesting because then it's coming back into the area which you've just dropped it out of, isn't it? Yeah, I think. Just imagining which walls the spirit's following and all that. So yeah, that's going to come back up into this area, which makes that potentially interesting. And then up round here. Yeah, this shouldn't be... because what was my actual plan here? Because I want it to be able to connect to the edge, don't I? So I want to be able to push this rock through here, so that when I push this, and then this one's going to be taking a long way around. Was that the thing I thought of before? I can't remember, but that's going to be taking a long way around. So maybe it can do that. So yeah, we can just let it do that, because then once you've clicked the key, you're kind of going to have to come back through here anyway to get over here and such. And also a thought I had, well, one of the thoughts I had, just to decorate this area a little bit, was to do something nice, like add something like this, and then in between all that, you know, just for fun, just add a few skulls. This is our whole don't be evil thing, you know. This isn't too evil, is it? This is like fairly nice. And then fill in, you know, the bits that aren't at the edge so they won't roll off with those, and then just switch the other blocks out for these ones. You know, just to give an interesting kind of feel to the level, really. Gives a different kind of graphical look to other levels, with, you know, brick walls and whatever. So, you know, down here should probably be like this too. Let me get that. You know, as I say, just to make it a little bit more interesting. This is still going to have to be that way, I think. But anyway, carrying on. So an idea I had for over here, you kind of want something which is going to be kind of interesting up here. It's kind of a little area for you to go into, and then this can be blocked off by that. Still don't know if I want to do the thing with the time capsule or not, but we can leave that in there like that. This, do we want to do something which is going to be a little trap? So if you drop a rock here, it'll just roll off and block this, so you don't want to drop it there. So where's the rock going to start? The rock can start here, and then we can put this here. So it's not really a tricky thing, but you know, if you just get that and go back up, that's going to drop and block that. So it's just something you have to think about, but not something that's overly complicated. So that's a nice thing to put in there. Nice, for a given value of nice, of course. This can be filled up with skulls, and not just skulls, of course. We want to make this interesting, so just add that to there, and then we can add that there, that there, just to add a little bit of interest, flavour, colour, whatever to the level. And then I was wanting a nice little kind of enclosed area just to fill in the gap over here. Oops. File across. And then we can put this over here. So then this area is only accessible after you've come down here to get the key. Top corner. I don't know, maybe just something to look pretty. Is this dirt going to stay here? Why not? Did I put the crown down? Yes, I did put the crown down. The crown's over here. So I don't need to do that. Trying to decide how nasty I should be. Okay, let's just have a thought about this first. So if you push this over here, that falls down here. This is going to go bing around this before going into there, which it's not kind of what I'm aiming for. So if I just remove that from there, the boulder falls down there, then the thing will go straight down into the cage. Right, so once you've done some things... Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking of something I haven't said yet. This is what I'm thinking of. This is what I'm thinking of doing. And then doing something like that. So, you know, you're going to have a free boulder somewhere to deal with that. Good luck. So, right. Yeah, I mean, this is the main kind of layout. This is still a bit bare in here. Obviously, this hasn't not got anything in here. Though I might think about what I want to fill up the corners and gaps with on my own. Then I can show you what I've come up with afterwards. So I think, yeah, for the moment, that is that, and thank you for watching.